देखा हमने पाया शिव भोला भगवान।
कितना मीठा कितना प्यारा शिव भोला भगवान।
Om Shanti. Avyak signals inculcate the power of being fearless and make your stage unshakable, immovable, and constant. At present, all five elements of nature will try very hard to shake you. But children who practice the bodiless stage cannot be affected by any situation. No type of upheaval can influence them in any way. They remain unshakable and immovable and pass with honors. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vyakti Parivar. Today's day 24. Zeal and enthusiasm, the flying stage, faith in the intellect, and remain carefree. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Happy, carefree. Yes, very good. Baba was talking about darkness. So, Baba is talking about darkness of ignorance. So, when Baba comes, we get divine birth, then there is light. And it's so interesting. In light, each one of us recognize one's own self. If we think of our few years in Lokik life, I could never think of who am I, what is my part, if I will become God's instrument. There was no idea. But as soon as I got knowledge, recognition of self, and so many aspects of self and the time and drama, everything got revealed. So Baba said that we became sparkling diamonds. So all over the world, Baba's holiest, highest children are diamonds. Just imagine when time will come and people will see diamonds all over the world. That will reveal Baba also, right? Baba wants us to be carefree. And one who is carefree is like a king. Many times some people, they just sleep so nicely. We say sleeping like a king or queen, carefree. It's so interesting that mind has such deep habits. And one of the habit of mind is to worry. That is why to change this habit to the thinking which is uplifting, which keeps us happy, is to give mind some task, right? Until it knows how to be in silence. In Path of Bhakti, they always used to say, worry is chinta, and there is other word called chintan. Chintan, in other words, is thinking. So we cannot just say, I'm in remembrance of Baba, but I have to immerse that remembrance. Think about my relationships, so many relationships with Baba. Whole day. Baba, you are my friend. Baba, now we are companion. Baba, you are guiding me like Sadguru now. You are my boss. So think and emerge all different relationship with Baba. Sometimes we think, I don't need to think. I am child. I am child of Baba. But when you think I am child of Baba, the intoxication you will feel. I have experimented whenever I think of any relationship with Baba, I feel so high and great and intoxicated. Baba is the one who transforms the world, and I am also helper. If I don't remind myself or think like this, then it is very, very easy for mind to just get caught up into drama, scenes of drama, actions which we are doing. So both ways. One is, I find that it's always good to also be doing karma yoga for yagya. I mean, it's all the time we have to do something, right? Some people do Lokik job, some have big family, and Baba has given us this yagya. I always used to remind myself that when we are in big family, what we do. We take care of each other, we cook a lot, we eat together. But internally, for whom am I doing? Recently, I'd been thinking that for me, whatever I'm doing, I'm supporting yagya. Everyone has, we all have different nature, different sanskars, then what? When 300 were together with Brahma Baba, how many different sanskars must be there? But Baba's concentration was sustaining yagya. That means don't get caught up into anyone's nature or sanskar. I like when I feel just give sakash to everyone. Lots of love for everyone. Whatever anyone is their part, right? And when Baba talked about forgiveness, then it becomes like, okay, yeah. Don't even think or remember if there is any scene of drama, or even if someone says something, within 1 second we should forget it, because every soul just needs love. Every soul needs some sakash help. And that's what I have to do, right? As I had mentioned to all of you, that Brahma Baba was like lighthouse. Wherever he walked around, he saw everything, but didn't notice who is doing what is this, shouldn't happen, but past and giving light and might, light and might. As Baba said, this is not the time by teachings through words, but have very, very benevolent attitude and drishti and words. It's very common. No, we say, God bless you. So it's not question of just saying, but from our heart also, because all are our family, brothers and sisters, whatever they are. So this very high quality soul conscious vision does lot of service, and which is very important at this time. If a soul is not able to make efforts or apply knowledge or drama, so if I keep saying you are not making good effort, you're not doing this, so how will it help? If that soul was able to do, will do, right? That soul needs a lot of love. That soul needs a lot of our support. You have to help the soul by giving light and might. It's this kind of very generous and charitable heart, that kindness, compassion, which we say towards the souls, will help them, and it's really good service. Right? So emerge Baba's qualities. In the morning, Baba, you are ocean of love. So I am also Master Ocean. Baba, you are ocean of knowledge. I am Master Ocean. So think like this. Not only I just said, Baba, you are ocean, and then within few seconds, I don't have that experience. Baba, you are unlimited. Baba, you are bestower. So I am also Master. And you will feel so much internally that power. What is being a ocean like? What is being a bestower? So deeply within, whether you call it reflections or whatever word you use it, but it's like mind is engaged in thinking of Baba. And that is remembrance, right? So both ways, your thoughts reach Baba. And Baba said, I respond to every thought of child. So when we will think like that, we will experience it. Baba will give us that experience and that power, the blessings. Because I find that worry is like a big hole in the bucket. You leave it bucket under tap water and it never gets full. Why? There must be a big hole. So when you are worrying, you don't know all the power you are losing, leaking all the power. Surrender, no? Give to Baba. Because our concerns are different than Lokik people. I mean, we didn't know as many people as we know now, right? Even if you had very big family, might be 100, 200, not thousands, right? How big is Baba's family? Unlimited, right? When I think of 1 million, over a million Baba's children as my brothers, sisters, and of course now all the souls of the world, they are my brothers. Dadi Gulzar's slogan was, my father doesn't worry, why should I worry? And I always like her sweet words. My father, मेरा बाप चिंता नहीं करता, मैं क्यों करूं? Why should I? If I have to follow father, I have to let me start from there. I'm saying it and it's possible, but it needs to be done. I cannot just say it will happen. It's easy if I do it, and then my power and my experience will help me. But I can't just say, I'm Baba's child, so I am carefree. Some have like more habit and some have less. That's the only difference. So let's all of us ask ourselves, is there anyone who does not worry at all? Can I see hand? Yes, there are some. Wow. More hands? Hmm? More are raising. Very good. Good. At least we are candidates, right, for that. So Baba's every child should look like a sovereign, a king. Because we have taken control over everything. My organs are under control, always using each organ for some elevated task. My thought, always either for self-progress or thinking about some service. There's nothing else, right? So interesting on one side, I have to keep engaged, on the other side, I have to be free. Just imagine benefit. I'm just deeply always thinking of Baba, turning deeply on knowledge and getting free, because the thoughts which were because of the bondage, before thinking was all bondage, right? Whether it's bondage with others or self sanskars, right? Lot of suffering and sorrow is from one's own sanskars. Like we had been hearing, otherwise, even if there are circumstances, you could remain loveful, peaceful, you don't have to suffer. It's the bondage of sanskars. Many times, like for a particular soul, you have a lot of thoughts. It's karmic account, because why should waste your thoughts towards any soul? It's like spending a lot of money for someone and it's not necessary. Same is thoughts. This one is like that. Why this one? But that's that soul's fortune, that soul's part. And why should I have so many thoughts about anyone? Is it settling karmic accounts or creating also? Because my vibrations will reach other soul, right? So some say I was just settling with that soul. I said, but while settling, if they are not good thoughts, you are also creating. So how internal seeing I'm really becoming free. Otherwise, from time to time, some kind of storm of thoughts could come. So deeply within, as much we realize, then I say, well, I have to think about someone or talk about someone. I'm using my currency, right? Instead, why not earn my fortune by using my thoughts and words, right, for Baba's seva? It's just a kind of realization and subtly having attention on the self and keep moving forward to experience a flying stage. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Journey Sakar Murli, the magical flute that awakens the children.
हर एक बच्चे को अपन से पूछना होते हैं, बाप से सब कुछ मिला, किस किस चीज में कमी है मेरे में? अरे को अपने अंदर में झांकी पहनी होती है, जिसे नाद को कहा नहीं, अपने अंदर में झांकी पहनो तो तुम लक्ष्मी से वरने का लायक हो। पूछा ना बच्चे, एक दृष्टांत है, वो भी भगत है, तुम भी भगत थे, तो तुम बच्चों से भी बाप पूछते हैं, क्या भी समझते हो कि लक्ष्मी के साथ वरने के लायक बने हैं? अगर नहीं तो बाकी क्या क्या खामियां हैं जिनको निकालने के लिए बच्चे पुरुषार्थ करते हैं या करते ही नहीं है? कोई तो पुरुषार्थ करते रहते हैं, जैसे देखो नए नए बच्चियां आती हैं, उनको समझाया जाते हैं कि बताओ तुम्हारे में कोई खामियां तो नहीं है, क्योंकि तुमको सबको परफेक्ट बनाना है। देखो बाप भी आते हैं परफेक्ट बनाने के लिए। ये परफेक्ट बनाने के लिए बाप ने आकर के ये रखा है सामने बच्चों के, कि अपने अंदर से पूछो हम इन जैसे परफेक्ट, क्योंकि ह्यूमन ऑब्जेक्ट ये है, तो इन जैसे परफेक्ट बने हैं। क्यों कि वो जो है पढ़ाई वाले टीचर वगैरह, वो तो देखते हो जानते हो कि समय में विकारी है। अभी ये तो सैंपल है जो तुम आधा कल्प इनकी महिमा करते आए हो, तो अपने दिल में पूछो तो बाकी क्या खामियां आ रही हुई है मेरे में, जो हम उसकी उन्नति भी करें और समझाने भी बाबा का ये खामियां निकलती ही नहीं है हमारे से, उनके लिए कोई उपाय बताइए। उपाय तो बताना चाहिए, नहीं बीमारी है ना वो, तो जो बीमारी है वो सर्जन से ही निकल सकती है, या तो सर्जन से निकलती है, या जो नायब सर्जन है होशियार होते हैं ना बच्चे, डॉक्टर के आगे कंपाउंडर सीख करके उन्नति करके डॉक्टर भी बन जाते हैं। तो तुम बच्चे तो अपने में जांच करो अच्छी तरह से, ईमानदारी से, सच्चाई से, कि मेरे में खामियां क्या है जिनके कारण मैं समझ सकता हूं कि मैं ये पद नहीं पा सकूंगा। तो वो जो नहीं पा सकूंगा तो बाप तो कहेंगे नहीं तो मैं इन जैसा हूबहू बन सकते हो। तो खामियां जब बतावे कोई, तभी तो बाप राय भी देवे नहीं कि भाई ये है तो बहुत बीमार तो बहुत है, बहुतों में खामियां है चीची, कोई न कोई क्रोध है या कुछ लोभ है फालतू, या कुछ ज्ञान की धारणा नहीं हो सकती है बिल्कुल ही, जो कोई को भी धारण करा सके। वो धारण तो कुछ बहुत ही इतना जो बाप रोज रोज समझाते हैं, इतने समझाने की कोई जरूरत ही नहीं देखती है, क्योंकि ये मंत्र है जिनका अर्थ समझाते हैं बहुत अच्छी तरह से। ये इतना दिन जो तुम समझाते आते हैं बच्चों को, सबको, जो सुनते तो सभी है ने, तो इतने दिन से जो समझाते हैं, बात तो एक ही है कि बेहद के बाप से मुझे ऐसा जरूर बनना है। स्कूल होते हैं ना बच्चे, बच्चों पे माता पिता बाप दादा का याद प्यार और गुड नाइट।
So now it's time for us to invite our Avyakti team angel who will be sharing her experience. So today we have angel sister Bhavina and angel sister Maitri. So welcome.
Om Shanti Mohini Didi, Om Shanti Bhumi Didi, and Om Shanti, dear Avyakti Parivar, and welcome, dear sister Bhavina. So
Om
it's
Shanti.
Om Shanti, welcome. It's very nice how Didi was sharing today about Lighthouse, and it made me think, I've heard in stories that even Brahma Baba's hut, it had a beautiful light on top, and from far away, it looked like a lighthouse. And even when the street lights won't work, that light will guide everyone. And just like that, Avyakti Parivar is also a lighthouse, right? It's a moving lighthouse. You just open your computer and it's in front of you. So we have been under this lighthouse and might house for 2 years. And Sister Bhavina is one of our beautiful angel who has come to spread her light and might with us. So Sister Bhavina, in these 2 years, how has been your journey of being with this family, being with this gathering as Avyakti team and also as Avyakti member? So all for you.
Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Om Shanti Mohini Didi, Om Shanti Bhumi Ben, Om Shanti dear Avyakti Parivar. So I started Avyakti Parivar journey 2 years ago, even more than 2 years ago, since the Avyakti Parivar started. So when Dadi Janki became Avyakt, even before that, on March 26, I remember day and year, I'm thinking like March 26, 2020. Since morning, I've been remembering Dadi Janki so much, don't know why. That is very unusual for me. So since morning, I was thinking about her. Then I started reading Avyakt Murli, and I saw how Dadi Janki was hugging the Bab Dada, and I was like, so cute, Dadi is so adorable, you know. And that kind of feeling, that kind of words I never had in my mouth for Dadi Janki. But somehow that day, I was so much thinking about Dadi Janki. Then I've read and listened few videos on YouTube of Dadi Janki also after that. And later on, my Laukik family was watching Vishnu Puran because that was like pandemic time and everybody was watching Vishnu Puran, Ramayana, Mahabharat, like, you know, Laukik Parivar. So they were watching Vishnu Puran. And in Vishnu Puran, they were mentioning they were mentioning like how they had very hard yoga. They did hard yoga for thousands of years to get God and to get blessing from God. And I was thinking like, then I told my Lucky Parivar that no, actually in Satyug there was like life about 150 years, not thousands of years. But they were not being agree with me. So I just said like, okay, that's fine. And then I thought about Dadi Janki again. I said like, see, Dadi Janki is 104 years and how nice she is even walking, talking. And at this age also she is very energetic. And later around 6:30 p.m., I opened my WhatsApp and I saw Dadi Janki become Avyakt. And I said like, oh my God, what is this whole day? I've been thinking of Dadi Janki. She was touching me even before she became Avyakt and after she became Avyakt, something is happening. But that was a good feeling of Dadi Janki was touching. And then next day, I got an email from our center that Avyakti Parivar is started, and we are joining in the evening for but yoga and Bhog and all that. So I was like, okay, I'm very excited. I joined right away, and the more funny thing is I never met that Mohini Didi before, and that the first day I saw Mohini Didi, I heard her name, but the first day I saw her in Zoom. So I was so excited. I was like, how nice Mohini Didi is, so gentle, so calm, so lovingly. And the way she's talking, it's just like angel in front of us. And after that, every day I've been joining Avyakti Parivar. Yeah, some here and there, if I'm not out of town or something, I missed it. But most of the time, I joined Avyakti Parivar class in the evening. And the way that Mohini Didi explains everything, we read morely, we watch and we listen so many videos, but the Mohini Didi, the way she explains, everything went in intellect so easily. So many times I read morely and I tried to understand the morely point. I have to churn a lot, but after Mohini Didi explains, it fits in my mind. So, and I learned so many, I know about Karma Yogi, I know about becoming Avyakti, Avyakta and all that, but I didn't know how to practice that. So after being an Avyakti Parivar, it became easier for me. So the way Mohini explains and Bhumiben explains, I practiced being in angelic form, being in a nirakar form, being in a soul form. So I have been practicing, become very easier. And now in a second, we can go to all three loks. I can go to all three yugs. And then also I practiced being in 5 forms. And that become very easy for me too. So all these aspects I learned from being in Avyakti Parivar. Also, after I have become, I wanted to actually learn about how to become Avyakt, like be in Avyakti Avatan, how can we stay in being angelic form? So that I want to practice, because I listened on April 5th, 2020, after the Adi Janki become Vyakta, Mohini Didi had a Bhog message, and Baba says that at such a time, the yoga of the intellect of all of you children should be with Father, and each of you has to stay in angelic form. So that sentence stayed in my mind, and like how to be in angelic form. So I practiced a lot, and now I can easily stay in angelic form. I can easily stay with Baba in Avyaktavatan, and I feel great. And that is also helping me at this moment too. So today also I'm feeling every time whenever even in Laukik Parivar anything comes up, I just go to Avyaktavatan and say like, okay, I'm with Baba. Do whatever you guys want to do. I'm very light and I'm with Baba. So that is helping me a lot. So and also my journey to be a Vyakti team member. So every time when I go to center or whenever I meet any sister, they give me totally and blessing. So I received a blessing several times of being an instrument. And one blessing I remember says that when God seeks an instrument with courage and wisdom and love, he turns to you. So I said like, okay, but when is gonna be happening? Because I could not go to center. I didn't get opportunity to do seva. So I said, like, how I'm gonna do it? I do mansa seva all the time, but other than that, I could not have any opportunity. So being in Avyakti Parivar, I also get that opportunity. Baba fulfilled my desire and make me a team member of Avyakti Parivar, and I can serve now, and I help Baba to be a team member. And also, after becoming a team member, my Purusharth became very accurate, is easy, and I became like obedient. I used to read Morally and everything before, but I was not obedient. But now I am obedient. I have more discipline that I adopted. So that has changed me a lot. And also, I can easily adopt dharnas, become bandhan mukt, and become powerful, because being in a Laukik Parivar with a big family, and I'm the only one in the Gnan, and to follow dharana and to do something, it's a huge task. So the Baba feel a lot of power in me, and I can do anything that I want now for Baba and for the Vyakti Parivar. So I feel great that at least I get that courage now. Before I didn't have that courage. And since over a year now, I've been serving Avyakti Parivar as a team member.
Very nice, sister. You are Shiv Shakti. Beautiful sharing. And yeah, even Didi was sharing today that Baba responds to every thought of every child. And you had a thought of knowing the method to become Avyakt. And then Baba created Avyakti Parivar. So you definitely fulfilled your thoughts. So thank you.
Right.
And as you know, that this month is very special. And then every day we're creating this energy, this vibration of zeal and enthusiasm. And Baba says many times that when we create this awareness in a gathering, we accumulate God's power, and that's what brings transformation. So every day we're bringing transformation in ourselves and in the world with zeal and enthusiasm. So how has been your journey of zeal and enthusiasm so far, and practicing especially today's homework of Bhav and Bhavna?
Right. It's actually become very easy. As I say, like since Avyakti Parivar started, and since I read Mohini Didi's book message to become an angelic form. So since then I've been practicing, and now it's very easier. So being an angel, it's light. You're light. So once you're light, you are full of zeal and enthusiastic, right? So that helped me a lot. And today especially, I practiced a lot. So whenever we had 3 days of party, so I joined that, and I practiced being in Avyaktavatan. Then tell Baba, let's go. We're gonna go do some mansa seva. So hold Baba's hand, go around and spread vibration, and being a kalyanakari, and so everybody like good wishes. And then also today I practice being a 5 forms, and then becoming like one deity form, and then I becoming like a godly form, and then I sat down and it's like, okay, all my bhakts, like, who, or like pujaris, whatever, the bhakts are coming, and I said like, okay, you become all spreading all Baba's vibration, everything's like being kalyan for you, like, those kind of wishes I've been sending everybody, like become a kalyani, become, everything is kalyan for you. And so spreading vibration became easy for me since I practiced being angelic.
Very nice, sister. Beautiful sharing. And yes.
And also being a soul form is always light form. So we are always flying.
Yeah. So you experienced how lightness brought zeal and enthusiasm. So. And thank you for coming to Avyakti Parivar. And would you like to give us the homework for tomorrow?
Sure. Zeal and enthusiasm, the flying stage. Faith in the intellect and remain carefree. Those who are in the flying stage constantly have faith in the intellect and remain carefree. What does it mean to be in the flying stage? The flying stage means the highest on the high stage. When you fly, you go up above. Do you not? Consider yourself to be in the highest souls who remain stable in the highest on high stage and continue to move forward. To be in the flying stage means the feet of the intellect are not on the ground. The ground means beyond the awareness of the body. Those who remain beyond the ground of the awareness of the body are constant angels who have no relationship with the ground. Om Shanti.
Zeal and enthusiasm, the flying stage. Have faith in the intellect and remain carefree. Those who are in the flying stage constantly have faith in the intellect and remain carefree. What does it mean to be in the flying stage? The flying stage means the highest on high stage. When you fly, you go up above, do you not? Consider yourself to be the highest souls who remain stable in the highest on high stage and continue to move forward. To be in the flying stage means the feet of the intellect are not on the ground. The ground means beyond the awareness of the body. Those who remain beyond the ground of the awareness of the body are constant angels who have no relationship with the ground. उमंग उत्साह उड़ती कला सदा निश्चय बुद्धि निश्चिंत उड़ती कला वाले सदा निश्चय बुद्धि निश्चिंत उड़ती कला क्या है? उड़ती कला अर्थात ऊंचे से ऊंची स्थिति। उड़ते हैं तो ऊंचा जाते हैं ना। ऊंचे ते ऊंची स्थिति में रहने वाली ऊंची आत्माएं समझ आगे बढ़ते चलो। उड़ती कला वाले अर्थात बुद्धि रूपी पांव धरनी पर नहीं, धरनी अर्थात देह भान से ऊपर, जो देह भान की धरनी से ऊपर रहते वह सदा फरिश्ते हैं। जिसका धरनी से कोई रिश्ता नहीं। ओम शांति।
Om Shanti. Good night, everyone. Om Shanti.